Yemen, a nation nestled in the Arabian Peninsula's southwestern corner, has been grappling with a brutal civil war since 2014. The conflict, marked by its complexity and devastating humanitarian consequences, has plunged the country into chaos and despair. On one side we have the Houthis, a Zaidi Shia Muslim group that has long felt marginalized and politically excluded. They have managed to seize control of significant portions of Yemen, including the capital city of Sanaa. On the other side we find a coalition led by Saudi Arabia, Yemen's powerful northern neighbor. This coalition, backed by the United States and other Western powers, claims to be fighting on behalf of the internationally recognized Yemeni government. However, their intervention has only exacerbated the suffering of ordinary Yemenis. Years of relentless airstrikes and a crippling blockade have pushed the country to the brink of famine. Millions of innocent civilians, including countless women and children, are trapped in a living nightmare, desperate for food, water, and basic medical care. The conflict in Yemen is a stark reminder of the human cost of war, and the urgent need for a peaceful resolution. The conflict in Yemen is not merely a domestic affair, it has become a proxy war fueled by regional rivalries and geopolitical interests. Iran, Saudi Arabia's arch-rival in the region, has been accused of providing support to the Houthis, further inflaming tensions. The involvement of external actors has further complicated the situation, making a peaceful resolution even more elusive. The war in Yemen is a humanitarian catastrophe of epic proportions. The United Nations has described it as the world's worst humanitarian crisis, with millions facing starvation and disease. The conflict has shattered Yemen's already fragile infrastructure, crippled its economy, and displaced millions from their homes. The international community has a moral obligation to step up its efforts to alleviate the suffering of the Yemeni people and find a lasting solution to the conflict. Israel, a country with its own complex history and regional ambitions, has been watching the unfolding events in Yemen with keen interest. While not directly involved in the conflict, Israel has been accused of pursuing a clandestine agenda in the region, exploiting the chaos and instability to further its own strategic goals. Some analysts believe that Israel sees the Houthis, who have ties to Iran, as a potential threat to its security. The Houthis have repeatedly condemned Israel's occupation of Palestinian territories and have expressed solidarity with the Palestinian cause. This has led to speculation that Israel might be seeking to weaken the Houthis and prevent them from establishing a strong foothold in Yemen, which sits strategically on the Bab el-Mandeb Strait, a crucial waterway for international shipping. Furthermore, Israel has been increasingly vocal about its concerns over Iran's growing influence in the region. Tehran's support for the Houthis is seen by Israel as part of a broader Iranian strategy to encircle it with hostile forces. In this context, some observers believe that Israel might be tempted to intervene more directly in Yemen to counter Iran's influence and protect its own security interests. However, any such intervention carries significant risks and could further escalate an already volatile situation. The international community must remain vigilant and urge all parties to exercise restraint and seek a peaceful resolution to the conflict in Yemen. While specific details surrounding the alleged Israeli attack on Sanaa Airport remain murky, the potential implications of such an action are significant. The purported attack on Sanaa Airport, if confirmed, could have dire consequences for the already dire humanitarian situation in Yemen.